let me know if you can hear me now. I'm hoping that. Yes? Is the echo bad?
It just says yes.
Oh, it says yes, the echo's bad?
Yes, they can hear you, or yes, the echo is bad.
We can hear you now. Okay. Is the echo really bad? Y'all let me know, and I'll see what else I can do. I didn't have headphones over here to plug into my phone, and I'm not really good with StreamYard yet. I need some help. So here is the boy. We're painting him. I'm going to paint him kind of a darker gray, and then I'm going to paint the girl a lighter gray. I'm going to pop these pieces off. Let me show you how these pieces work. Get all these 3D pieces off. So you don't have to use glue with these. They snap in pretty tight, but the one thing that you're not going to want to do is you're not going to want to paint this little lip down here because otherwise it won't fit in that little wood slat anymore. Okay, so I'm going to set these kind of off to the side. And we're going to focus right now on just painting the backgrounds of our bunnies. And friends, I literally just put some black on my tray and then added some white until I got it the color I wanted it to be. How's everybody doing today? I've only seen a couple comments actually pop up. Let me see if I can. Oh, yay. Okay, yeah, they're saying there's a bad echo.
Maybe.
I'll try to be quiet, not talk through my life. And I did that. That's how it was before. Let me try something real quick. Okay, is that any better? Mm-hmm. Right, but will you walk outside and listen? Okay. Sorry, my friend Alyssa is here with me this afternoon, and she's got her phone pulled up, and I don't know if what I just did took the volume away or if it fixed the echo. So hopefully it fixed it. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay, so let's do this. We're just going to have an echo. All right, guys. I'm sorry. We're just going to have an echo. I apologize. I'll just be quiet and just paint. Okay. So I'm just going to keep painting this gray. Okay, somebody says the echo isn't that bad. Okay. So I've got more white added into this one, this gray over here, just because I want her to be slightly lighter. Now, if you do accidentally paint that tab, just wipe it off. Just wipe it so that it's real thin paint, and you should still be able to pop it in. Okay. Get in here. I'm just kind of getting right in here. Turn your mic off in StreamYard on your phone. Amy, so I tried, but I didn't have headphones over here. And so I just turned the volume off. But when I did that, the mic on my computer is not picking up my sound. So I'll try again next time and mess with the settings. But I was trying to get this set listed before I went live because I had several people asking me if they could purchase it, and I had nowhere to show them. Put my black in there. Just putting a quick second coat on him. Yes, Teresa, I do have volume on the phone. Okay. I'm just going to keep painting. Lisa asked, how much are the bunnies? So the bunnies are $38.99 for the set of 2. They come with the 3D parts, and they come with glue. They don't come from, or with the paint. They only come with the glue to put them together. But those ship for free, so that $38.99 includes shipping. And then if you want to cut your own, I just listed that file as well, and you can purchase the set, and it is $9.99. So both bunnies are together in a set. Pam, I am at my studio, and we finally have internet over here, which I was super excited about, but I keep having trouble. So I'm working out the kinks. But since I started using the laser over here, and I'm over here more, I've been trying to paint from over here. And on the weekends with the whole family home, it's really hard to go live from in the house. I'm sure y'all understand what that's like. But having kids and a hubby and all of that at home is just harder. All right, so I've got the backgrounds painted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start painting these 3D pieces. So I'm going to put these right here. And then I've got my bunny feet, which the backgrounds of those are going to be the gray. And I'm going to do one set darker and one set lighter. And I would love it if y'all would sprinkle the video with your friends so they can paint some cute bunnies too. All right, I'm going to set that one over there because it's the lighter colored. I don't want to get them mixed up. Friends, we started cutting our DIY home decor boxes for next month, the ones for March. We started cutting those today because the rest of this month's are being packaged and will ship out this week. And so we just got done. Oh my gosh, the new ones are awesome. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I run 2 membership programs, one where we do a DIY home decor box once a month. Alicia, can I have a cloth, please? And then another one where we do a door hanger of the month. So each month we paint a new door hanger. And both of them are super fun. One of them you get everything you need to do a complete project. And then the other one, thank you, babe. The other one, you get either the door hanger blank or you get the door hanger digital file, and then you can cut yours with a jigsaw or you can cut it with a laser cutter. All right, I'm going to grab the pink. I'm going to do this big flower, light pink. And then I'm going to grab this color, which it's not in the right bottle. Deco Art discontinued my favorite pink. Is it peony pink? Is that what it's called? It's called peony pink. And I went and had some mixed so that I could have it for our project for the home decor box this month. I think I might do this one pink too. I think I might make it real pale pink. Okay, so I've got those. Now I need to work on my greenery, and then I need to do his tie, and we need to paint the glasses. So let's do the glasses next. Since we're gonna do them the same color. We're gonna do them matching turquoise glasses. Oh, it got quiet. I'm just using an angled brush, a small one. I'm just kind of turning it different directions based on if I need it to be narrow or fat, so that I don't have to keep switching brushes. This color turquoise is a Deco Art color, and it's called Desert Turquoise. And I pulled it out for a project the other day, and I fell in love with it, and so I left it on my paint table for the bunnies. I'm gonna have to touch up a little bit of this darker gray. Whoops, too light. Get some more black on my plate. Okay, I've got the first coat of the turquoise on, so I'm going to set that off to the side. And now we are going to paint the leaves. And I'm going to grab just a pretty small brush. Let's see. And my green. Now this green is called celery, and it's also a Deco Art color. And Hobby Lobby has been out of it, and so I also had to go have it mixed as well. So this is kind of just a muted, earthy green. I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the like eucalyptus type leaves this color, and then I'm going to add some white to it and maybe even some yellow and paint the bigger leaves another color. Okay, I need to grab a little brush and go into some of these places between the greenery. Pam says, when I get a color mix, what kind of paint? I just got the Bear paint. I think they were Bear. Maybe they were Glidden paint samples. Uh-oh, too light. Just trying to get some gray between all these leaves. Let's see. I might have to go back and paint that because it may dry darker though, so I'm going to leave it for now. So I'm just going in between all these and putting that gray in there so that when I paint the green, you don't see any more wood. What? Oh, she just looked and part of them were Bear and part of them were Glidden. So it really, the brand probably doesn't matter so much. All right, so let me add some white to this green. I'm going to mix it with my brush. Just lighten it up a little bit. Get most of it off right here. It's going to be a really light green. Now when you're doing this, I don't know if you can see, but the lines are etched into the wood. And if you want those lines to show up after you paint, you just get a toothpick and go back through while your paint is still wet and kind of clean those lines out. And then you'll see those lines again. If that makes sense. It works really well if you have a board that you have the shiplap lines in to kind of clean that paint up and get those shiplap lines back. Okay, my gray again, touch up right here. Okay, I think I want to set these on here and make sure I like all the colors. Figure out which direction they go. Pink. And this one goes like this. And this one, a little bitty right there. That's going to be so cute, guys. So cute. Thank you, Cindy. All right. Let's put our bunny feet back. Now, if you order these, your bunny feet will be etched. Mine are not because I forgot to turn that layer on whenever I cut mine today. So yours will be etched. Mine are not.
Can we turn into orange, please?
Orange.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, friends. So I've got the orange paint. And I'm going to paint this bow tie. This bright orange. I might have to put some white in there because orange is super transparent. So that I don't have to do 13 coats. Oh, well, you know what? Where did his, there it is. Never mind. I don't need to do that because I have it right here. We don't have to cover it up. just paint this part. Get this little piece that goes in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and put a quick coat of orange underneath here, just for those gaps. So that in those gaps, you won't see just the wood underneath. Okay, another coat of paint over here. Then I'm going to grab those flowers and I'm going to put one more coat on now that I know I like the colors. So I'll start with the first pink. And this is just a pale pink. And then I'm going to go back into my peony pink. It's kind of a bright, it's almost like the dragon fruit color. I don't know if y'all remember, but I don't know what brand it is, but I love that dragon fruit color. All right, now I'm going to dip into my white. Still got some pink on there. I'm going to mix this other pink color. All right, so there's our 3 flowers. So I'm going to start painting these. I also need to put some white on the eyes. So let me go ahead and do that because that's probably going to take a couple of coats. All right. Oh, that brush is way too big. Friends, if you get too much paint and you don't want to have to wait for it to dry to fix it, you can wipe it off real quick. Yes, Pam, I did. All right, so wipe that off. I'm actually going to go do his feet real quick. Anybody else see what I just did? You'll see. Got a little bit of pink paint right there. All right, I'm going to paint the little circles on his feet. And this. Now I'm going to grab my black Posca pen because I realized when I started painting that white that the eyes are supposed to be black with white dots. When I looked at her eyelashes, I thought, how in the world? So I'm going to use my Posca and add her eyelashes. her nose. And friends, this is all etched on, so you're basically just using your marker and bringing her to life. I'm going to do the same thing for the boy. Make this a little bit bigger. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and set these. Make sure, yep, this will be perfect. Okay, I'm going to add another coat of paint to the glasses. A little bit darker. Okay. I'm going to get not a stiff brush. This is kind of a, I don't know, flimsy brush that's kind of out of shape. And we're going to do the cheeks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the light pink and then the white. And then I'm going to get most of it off of my brush. And then I'm just going to kind of dab so that it doesn't look like perfect circles. We're just putting a little bit of cheek color on. Get a little bit more pink in there. This is also something that you could do with your Posca pen if you had a pink one handy. There we go. And then I do the same thing for the boy. And then before I put this pink away, I'm going to actually come up here. I'm going to kind of dry brush the inside of this ear. I'm going to do the other one, do the girl. Too much white, not enough pink. And then on the boy, I'm going to actually do it right here too. So that it looks like the inside of his ear. We're just going to go right there. Okay, can y'all see that? Now I am going to use straight pink. And we're going to do the little toes of his feet. toes. Are they toes? Do bunnies have toes? Here. Whoops. Too much paint. All right, I'm gonna start gluing the pieces in place. Let me grab my super glue so it'll glue fast enough that we can stand them up. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, I had every other glue at my table, but not my super glue. All right, so we're gonna start, put some glue on. Set these in place. Set that down. Let's see. Oops. Came up with my finger. Oh, direction. There we go. Some more glue. Okay, and then this bow tie. There's that little piece. I'm going to take my black Posca. Actually, I don't know that I want to outline all of those things with my black Posca. Yeah, I think I do. I think we're just going to do the accents with my black Posca. So instead of outlining the whole thing like I normally would, like on a door hanger, I'm just going to do accents. You'll see that? Just adding a little bit of character. Kind of doing some squiggles, some dots. And then I think I'm going to outline his glasses. If you're like me and you tend to shake when you're doing all your detail work, don't lock your elbow. Let your elbow kind of float, for lack of a better word. No yawning. My friend Alicia's over here with me today, and paws her toes, yes. Uh-oh. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I missed something. Clean out of her. Yes, Pam, it does. At least I've found that it does. But my friend Alicia's over here with me today, and she's over here yawning. Okay, let me do his little feet. Okay, so there's the boy. Now I'm going to come over here to the girl. I'm going to do the same thing, but first I'm going to get one of my paintbrushes out of the water. I'm going to grab some fresh lid. This lid on here. I'm going to grab some fresh white, and I'm going to dip the back end of my paintbrush in the fresh white. So I'm going to just dip this part, and then on the boy I'm going to go ahead and put his two little dots for his eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the girl too. These are really hard to do with the back of your paintbrush if you're not using fresh paint, which is why I always pour out fresh before I do that. All right, so let's do some more. Thank you, Pam. You're so sweet. Hi, Terry. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm adding some just little swirls to these flowers. Well, hello, Linda. How are you? I need to call you. Are y'all warm again? So my grandmother is on this post, and they are in Texas, and it was 54 in their house for how many days? 3 days? It's insane. I have a lot of family with busted pipes, or they had no electricity or no water. She says, yes, we have power. $3 Yes, it was unreal. My parents thought that they were like out of the woods and left to go to town to get gas. And when they came back, the bottom floor of their house was flooded. And it had flooded during Katrina too. She says 4 days without power. That is just insane. All right, I think we're good with those. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how these are assembled so you can see, and then I'll spend the rest of the time kind of painting those. Thank you, Cindy. I think they're all good now. But these, you're going to kind of have to wiggle them in. They're going to be tight. They're made to be tight because that way you don't have to use glue. So I'm just going to kind of wiggle them down in there. Wiggle this one. Wood warps, so sometimes it's not exactly straight trying to get it in there. So if that happens, I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to put this side in first, and then put this side in. And I might need to make these just slightly wider. Okay, let me try the other one real quick. I had them in there earlier. Okay, yep, he's gonna pop right down in. Okay, so that's the way they work. And they actually come with another base that goes on the bottom so that you can paint that, and it's kind of like a double base. So now let me work on getting this one in. I think it's just that one little part of the wood is thicker than the other parts. And it's probably because I painted it. Let me see. I don't have a sanding block. There we go. Okay. All right, so there's the boy and there's the girl. Let me move this banner. Let's see, banners, hide. Okay, so you can see little girl, and then here is the little boy. And I'm just gonna paint these bottom pieces while I talk to you guys. So let me know if you have questions. If you have questions about how the products come, I'm gonna outline her body and then work on the bases. I'm really surprised one of you didn't say, you forgot her body. I rely on y'all's eyes sometimes. Because when you're this close to the project, you can't see all of the little things that you see from a distance. Now you can paint the bases any color that you want to. I'm actually going to paint mine black. And the reason is you get great coverage on the first coat. And since we're doing, since we already have all the black accents on there, black will look great. I'm going to slightly water my paint down. So it's going to kind of go on more like a stain instead of like a thick paint. pick him up. I'm just going to be real careful. I'm just going to paint right around his feet. Alright, so now his base is painted, and when I'm done, we'll glue those bases on top of each other. Set it like that. I'm going to do her base and a little bit more black paint. The black is on life support. Alright, friends, I think that is all painted. So now I'm going to let that dry quickly. And then we're going to go ahead and glue these down. Now you want to make sure when you do this, if you want to be able to pull these out of their bases to store them, you want to make sure that you don't get glue along here, like these pieces where they pop in. You want to only get glue on the outer edge. So for that, I'm going to put the glue directly on this wood piece and not on this wood piece. That way, if I'm storing these in like bins or totes, I can pull them apart to store, and then next year when I'm ready to pull them back out, I can just pop them back together. All right, I'm going to turn her around. There she is. All right, so just pushing down. Doesn't take very long for that hot glue, for that super glue to set. I'm gonna do him. Same thing, I'm only gonna put it on this outer edge. And then we're gonna push down, kind of center it on that little wooden plaque. And then we're gonna push down. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tilt this down for a second so y'all can see the little set together. Aren't they so adorable? And if you wanted to, if you had more time, you could do really detailed flowers. You could do the leaves all different colors. You could paint their bellies. There's so much that you can do with this sweet little set. You could make his bow tie polka dots. That would be super cute. So friends, if you enjoyed this and you would like to know the next time that I go live, all you have to do is text the word bunny to that number at the bottom of the screen, and I will make sure that you know next time I go live. And also, if you're interested in either purchasing the set of these to paint yourself or the template so that you can use them in your laser cutter or your CNC router, those are on the website. And I have both of those links in the description, but I will also I'll come back through the comments and I can send you the link if you don't see it. So thank y'all for joining me. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the Craft-a-thon. It's a great group of creatives, and we have a blast, and we are so thankful for y'all joining us. So we'll see you later. Bye, friends.